Hi, this is Jenn Findley with Coverit-magazine. I'm here with James Otto. And hi, how are you feeling?
I'm doing great. I'm ready for a good show.
Excellent. What brings you to Reno?
Well, you know what? Just coming to play the knit. We were making our run. We've been all over California and coming to the end of our run, and this is our last stop. So come here and make a little noise.
Wow, did you hear that? The last stop. That's awesome. That's going to be here in Reno.
Yeah.
I'm totally stoked for that. Tell me about, if you don't mind, I was reading about your restoration of your truck that your grandfather.
Oh wow, cool! Yeah, yeah. My grandfather, he's still around. He's 84 years old. But sadly, this last year he had to move off his farm. We have a 700-acre farm in the middle of North Dakota. He's just kind of getting to that point where he can't take care of himself. And he gave me his 1966 C10 pickup, and I've always loved it. I used to ride around with him in it all the time as a kid. And so he said, "You can do whatever you want with it, sell it, do whatever you want." I said, "No, that's like a keepsake for me." And so I've been restoring it and kind of making a little hot rod out of it. And it's definitely a passion of mine for sure.
I saw it and I think it's beautiful.
Oh, thank you so much.
Mm-hmm. I just thought it was fantastic. So you're into cars and then you make this wonderful, wonderful music for people to enjoy. So you're not only talented in music, you're talented in cars. Do you have any other I don't know, enjoyments?
You know what? Those are my two main ones. I have lots of things I like to do. I mean, I used to love to go fishing when I had the time to go do it. But travel is kind of, it's part of my job. We do it all the time, and I really love doing that. So, I guess travel, cars, music are the main things I do. Yeah.
Awesome. Where's one of your favorite places you've traveled to?
You know what, man, I've been in over 30 different countries, and probably almost not every state. I haven't been to Alaska yet, but just about every state. And it's really hard to narrow it down to my favorite. I love the West Coast of the United States. Has definitely always been one of my favorites. I'm originally from Washington State. Yeah, well, I was born on Fort Lewis, and so I love coming down to California. It's always kind of feels like home to me. Anytime I'm near the Pacific Ocean is something that I love. So it's definitely part of my heart for sure.
That's beautiful. It's part of mine as well. I'm from LA,
oh,
so
cool.
yeah,
Wow.
I grew up going to beaches and stuff. So how with going back to your music, I was listening and I was trying to choose a song that I would try to pick as a favorite. You know what I mean? And I found that very difficult.
Oh well. But in like you liked it all or you didn't like it all?
I loved it all. For the record, I absolutely love it, and I am excited to be interviewing you right now because I love it. I like the feeling of it's just very authentic to me.
Yeah.
And it speaks to me. It's very real.
Okay.
I feel it.
I appreciate that. Thank
you. And to me that's a very, if not the most important thing about music is that you feel the music.
Yeah, that's what I always look for in music that I love is something that moves me, something that I can identify with. And that's the music I try to make too. I try to make music that I personally identify with, and I feel like when I do that the best, when I write from the heart and when I write from a place that is real to me, that it tends to hit other people the same way. Because that's one of the best things. Having written a couple of hit songs, you go, okay, well, when I talk about myself or I talk about my life, people see their lives in it as well. You know what I mean? It kind of connects us in a way, and that's one of the things I love about music is that connection. You go out and you play something from the heart, and you look at and you watch the audience react, or they they cry to the story that you tell, and that's wonderful. That's what I love about music.
That's beautiful. I couldn't agree with you more.
Yeah.
I couldn't put it better. It shouldn't it? And I think it's a form of healing too, you know?
No doubt. That's absolutely right. I have so many people come. You know, I wrote In Color with a friend of mine, Jamie Johnson. It was a Song of the Year at the ACMs and the CMAs. And to have something like that happen is so incredible. But the best thing about that is how many stories that I get told. You know, we sign autographs every night at the end of the show. And we talk to fans. And to hear what people have to say and how that song touched them, it's incredible. You know, it's one of those things that you hope comes out of what you do, you know.
Well, I would like to applaud you because you've definitely achieved that in my heart.
Well, I appreciate
Speaking from my heart. Is this your first time playing at the Knitting Factory? I'm sorry, I just don't know.
You know, the Knit here in Reno, yeah, I've played one in Spokane. But yeah, this is my first time. This is actually my first time playing in Reno, period. So, yeah.
Awesome!
Yeah.
Oh, cool. Okay, great. Well, I don't want to hold you up any longer. All right. Well, James, it's been a pleasure.
Thank you so much.
And I just wanted to thank you for taking your time. Have a great show. I'm looking forward to it. I'm also a photographer, so I'm going to take some photos.
Oh, cool.
So.
I'd love some copies of that. That'd be great. I can post up on Facebook. That'd be fantastic.
Awesome. And then there's a guy, Joey. He's a photographer with Amplified Entertainment.
Oh, cool.
He's an excellent photographer.
Yeah.
And so he's here too, actually.
Awesome. Very cool. Well, any of y'all could share with me, that'd be awesome. I'd love that.
Oh, well, we've been stoked about you coming here for some time.
Thank you so much. I appreciate it.
Okay, thank you.